Hey everybody, I'm Lauren Price and this is Disc Golf VR 360, and today I'm in Sylmar, California at Veterans Park, where they have 18-hole course that's been here since 1980. It's on the grounds of the old, what used to be a VA hospital that was destroyed in the 1970 earthquake, Sylmar earthquake. And I remember we lived up here at that time, and I remember walking around out here after they had already gotten rid of the hospital. And you had to watch it because there was a lot of openings, crevices that you could fall into, and you had to just watch it. Anyways, I'm going to take you on a tour of the 18 holes here. Several of the holes have a couple of tee positions, long and short, and most of them have more than 2, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 pin positions. So these are the ones that are here today, and the club here is an active club. They keep it well maintained. All of the sidewalks are OB, so anything on the sidewalk is OB, and you take it from where it went OB. That's where you play it from. And the parking lot is OB. The over the fence, there's a fence line going along the road and down along the back side. Those are anything on the other side of those are also OB. So let's get started. Off to hole 1. Hole 1, 309 feet. Everything, the sidewalk there, all the sidewalks are OB, and anything that on that side of the on the left side of the sidewalk is OB. So you take it from where it went OB. There is no Mandy here, but your hot ticket is just to go up between those trees there and that power pole. 309, and there's a short tee right here. We're on the long tee. Hole 2, 215, just right there. This has 4 pin positions, and right now it's in the B position, pretty much right in the middle of all 4 of them. And you have to watch it because the road is maybe about 15 feet just past it, and that is OB, and so is the sidewalk. Anyways, right there. Hole 3, what was that, 309? 323 feet. You can see it right there with the fluorescent orange cone on top of it. It's in the B position, and there's a total of 5 pin positions on this. A couple of them are where close to pretty much where you see that one there. Several of them are down just to the past this to the left is a slope, and they'll put the pins down there every now and then. But 323. Hole 4, 356 feet. You're not going to be able to see it from the tee. I'm on the long tee. There's a short tee right up here. You got 2 Mandys right here and here. They're pretty much easy to get by because they're like right here. And then you have the sidewalk over there. That's OB. And then you can see there's a yard over here, fenced in yard. Anything on the other side of the fence is OB. And don't try to go in and get the disc on the other side of that fence, because that's not a good idea. And the basket is over to the right, just around the corner of that fence. So the idea would be to try to get up right in front of the sidewalk, or just on the other side of the sidewalk, and then you can lay up to the hole, or you can go for a birdie. It's not that hard to get the disc out over the sidewalk and in a position for a birdie. 356 that way. Hole 5, it's 269, and this is the shortest of the 6 pin positions that they have. And it's, you can just make it out over here and just kind of make it out just past the thing over there. And there's a fence right here. Again, that's on the other side of that fence is OB. That's probably about a good 20-25 feet from the basket. There is a Mandy over here, and you need to stay to the right of that tree. During tournaments, they'll take and run a rope line right along there to keep you from getting into the next hole's into the hole 6's fairway. 269. Hole 6, 327. It's out over here. You can't see it from the tee because it's tucked back. You kind of see it's got an orange cone on top of it there. It's 260. It's in the B position. No, it's in the E position, D position, I think. Anyways, there is a Mandy. 327. There is a Mandy up here that you need to stay to the left of that arrow, and everything on the other side of this fence is OB. This road here is OB, and everything on the other side is OB. And you just want to go straight out there. So the kind of Van Heiser's over to the right. Drop zone for the Mandy is like right there. 327. Hole 7, 297. It's right there. Again, it's got the orange cone on top, and there's a whole bunch of chips or shavings and things like that from when they cut down trees surrounding it. And there's cement, the sidewalk that cuts through the fairway. That's OB, and it's just like straight up there. Can't miss it. And if you got the arm, it's a good ace run. 297. Hole 8, 264 feet. Say right up there again, orange cone on it, white headband. There is a Mandy. That Mandy is about 140 feet out. There's nothing else really to get in the way. And there's some sidewalk up there to the left of the basket, but you should be okay for the most part. 264. Hole 9. It's 290, and it's actually an island hole. See it? Yeah, you can see it, barely make it out from here. There is a Mandy. That Mandy is 80 feet out. And the sidewalk, again, the sidewalks surround the hole. That's why it's an island. And so the strategic thing to do would be to get out there as close as you can to the sidewalk without getting on the sidewalk, and then just lay up onto the island. And you can go for the basket, but I'll guarantee you, you're going to either get the birdie or you're going to pick up a couple of extra strokes. So you make the decision. Depends on where you're at on your drive. 290 island hole. Watch out. It's right out that way. Hole 10, 388, and it's in the D position today. Let me make sure on that again, on that length. Yeah, 388 in the D position. There's 8 pin positions on this. They're all pretty close together for the most part, except ones that are way down there, and you can't see it from where it's at today. It's out over that way there. The arrow, I'll have an arrow in just about the general area where it's going to be, but you're going to want to go straight out there so that it then fades down to the left, and because that's the way the hillside goes. So if you just keep it nice and flat, it should just automatically fade to the left and put you in a good position for a par. 388 right out that way. Hole 11, 355 feet. They call this a pyramid hole because it's sitting on top of a pyramid of railroad ties. It's sitting right down there on the other side of the sidewalk. The sidewalk is OB, and you have to watch it because it can very easily fade to the left and onto the sidewalk, which is where I wound up earlier. There is a 2-meter rule here. So get up in the trees, 2 meters, you're OB. Take it from where it lies underneath. Anyways, 288. Hole 12, 257. It's in the B position. It's right between those trees there. It's uphill, so it probably plays closer to about 320. But it's not 357. I mean, it's 357 to the pole, but uphill it's going to play a lot longer, harder, or longer than that. I'd say probably about 320. Just get right to it. Hole 13, 315 feet. You don't really see it from the tee here because the trees kind of blocking the view, but it's straight over there and it sits up on top of a mound. The sidewalk is OB as you can as always, and there's a shorter tee right up here. This one is at 315. I imagine that is probably about 280, something like that. But it's right there, 315, and you got to watch it. Try to keep the nose down or go flat and straight so that you can get out there. And you should be able to get out past the sidewalk, and you'll be looking at a good poke for a bird. 315. Hole 14, 323 feet. It's tucked back over here to the right. There's a Mandy right there. You got to stay to the left of that tree. The drop zone's right next to the right of it. Or to the left of it, I'm sorry. Left, right. Anyways, it's to the left of it. I believe that's like about 40 feet out. And the hole, again, is 323 in the C position, which is over here to the far right. And there's a total of 4 pin positions here, and they're all pretty much in a line right along in that same distance. 323. Hole 15, 361. It's out here. You're not going to see it from the tee because it's on the other side. You can see this mound. It's got some sunlight on it there. And it's just behind that mound there. And the way in which I got there was going in through the left. For the most part, just try to get out there as straight as possible. And you want to go into the left side over here. There's no Mandy's, and you got to watch it because the street is just past that, probably about 20 feet past it, and it's got a tree there, but maybe not even 20 feet, maybe 10 feet past the hole. 361. Hole 16, 274 feet. It's right up there next to the pepper tree, and it's right before the sidewalk. The sidewalk is maybe about 3-4 feet past the basket, so you have to be careful on your approach that you don't go too hard, because if you miss, you're going to be OB. You'll pick up an extra stroke just for the hell of it. 274. There's a total of 7 pin positions on this hole, and today it's in the B position. 274. Hole 17, 358 feet. It's up there on top of the rock pile. At least it looks like it's a rock pile. And the sidewalk is OB, as usual. And anything on the other side of the sidewalk is OB. And it's just a bunch of rocks. It probably plays closer to 400 just because you're going uphill and got that elevation change. 358 probably, like I say, probably plays closer to 400. Right out there. Hole 18, 372. It's up there straight ahead. This is the long tee. There's a short tee right here in front of us. It's probably about 50-60 feet in front, and there's 4 pin positions here. It's in the C position today. 372 straight up that way. There's a fence line going along here. Anything on that side is OB, and when you get up closer, there's the parking lot on the left, and that's OB. There's a road just past the basket that's probably about maybe 10-15 feet past the basket. That's also OB. So 372 that way there. Okay, that wraps up 18 holes here at Sylmar. This has been like here for a long time. I remember coming up whenever I play Oak Grove. Larry and Phil and Coop and our whole crew from UCI would come up and play Oak Grove in the first round, and then come up to Sylmar and play Sylmar in the second round. And it's just kind of a thing. Today, unfortunately, I couldn't do Oak Grove because they still have the summer camp there. So I'll be back to give it another shot. They've got their 50th anniversary celebration going on this year, and I believe it's like around December. So I'll have more information about that when I go to shoot it. Anyways, in the meantime, subscribe, or like and subscribe. I have to remember to say that. Like and subscribe so that I can get subscribers and start getting something out of this, start making something. Hope this helps, and we'll see who the next one is. I think Chavez Ridge is Oak Grove are next. Oh, and then I'm going to be doing Reedy Creek here in a couple of days. See ya.